Hi guys, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we will be going over a highly requested video, which is how to track your own macros on MyFitnessPal. So pretty much I will be going over why do I track macros, should you track macros, and then how to track macros and successfully achieve to hit all your macro goals. So first of all, why do I track macros? Well, I actually started tracking macros about a year ago. I really needed that sense of clarity on what to eat and how much to eat of each thing, and macros gave me that clarity. It's not for everyone. I'm not saying everybody needs to be tracking their food, but for me it was exactly what I needed to have more mental peace in regards to food. So I prepared for my first bikini competition ever, and I did it by tracking macros. So for bikini preps, there's usually two ways you can do it. You can either go the clean eating style that a lot of coaches do, which more than likely they're gonna have you eating fish and veggies and some oatmeal and some peanut butter. But you can also go the flexible dieting way, which is the one I love and the one we did with my coach, and it worked very well because I never felt restricted. So I was pretty much tracking macros all throughout my bikini prep, and I was able to lose over 20 pounds in a matter of 16 weeks. So it works, guys. Now, should you be tracking macros? Do you need it? I think for someone who's first starting their fitness journey and needs that clarity on what to eat and how much to eat and what should I eat and what shouldn't I eat, I think tracking macros is gonna provide you with that clarity, and it's gonna teach you so much about the nutritional value of everything you eat. But it doesn't have to be a lifelong term thing, I think once you track your macros and you learn what your body needs and what your body wants in order to get to where you wanna be, you can move on to a more intuitive eating approach. So definitely if you're a beginner, I would 100% recommend you to track macros for a few months. Let's move on to how do I track macros. So for that, I'm actually gonna pull up my phone. I'll put it on the screen and we're gonna do a sample day of how I would track my macros. So first of all, to make it easier on yourself and less stressful, I always recommend to plan ahead. So planning your meals ahead of the day will take time away from deciding what to eat throughout the day, and it's just easier because you also don't want to end up at night having like 50 grams of protein and 0 carbs and like 5 fat, because like, what, am I just gonna have to eat like a bunch of chicken to end my night? No. So try to divide your macros in a way that you can have satisfying meals throughout the day and you're always eating something you enjoy, because that's the purpose of flexible dieting. Alright, so you guys should be seeing MyFitnessPal right here. I'm gonna move on to tomorrow. I'm gonna be using my own macros. Right now, I'm at a point of my reverse diet where I'm eating a lot, so I'll be just sharing my macros. Again, you do not have to follow my exact macros in order to get goals. Each person has a different body, so just something to keep in mind. But my macros right now are 60 fat, 175 carbs, and 150 protein. So I'm eating about 1,800 calories per day. And today we're gonna plan out my day. We're actually gonna do today because tonight I'm having Indian food with my clients actually. So I kind of want to show you how I would plan around a day that I'm eating out at night, and I don't want to ruin my progress. I still want to stick to my goals. So this is what I would do. First of all, I would log in my meal for the night. So I know I'm gonna order chicken tikka masala because I love that and it's Indian food, and that's like my favorite dish. So I'm for sure having that, so I'm gonna log that in. I'm gonna log in some garlic naan bread because I know I'm gonna have some, and I'm assuming I might have a sweet drink because I love Indian drinks like the mango lassi. Again, I am not prepping for a competition, so I don't have to be 100% on point with my calories. So this is just an estimate of what I'm gonna eat. I might have something else, but I'm not gonna go all crazy about it. And I'm probably gonna have some basmati rice. So let me just look it up right here. Basmati rice. Okay, we have it here. So I'm probably gonna have like, let's say 1 cup of basmati rice. All right, so let's see how many carbs and protein and everything I have for the day. So that meal was 100 grams of carbs already. So good that I logged it in before the day so I know how many carbs I could eat throughout the day to fit that meal. So we have a bunch of protein left and a bunch of fat. So I'm gonna log in my breakfast, which is the same thing I have every day. So I'm gonna put some oatmeal, 40 grams with 3 ounces of egg whites, 25 grams of peanut butter, 1 scoop of whey protein. I use Jack Factory. You can use my code if you want to get some. Really good. And then I'm gonna log in some cacao powder that I put in my oats. And that's it. So now I have my breakfast and my dinner, and we still have 3 meals left. So what could I have in between? I'm kind of low on carbs, I'm good on fat, and I'm good on protein. So for lunch, I'm actually gonna have ground turkey that is already outside for me to cook later. So let's put ground turkey. I know mine's like one of the leanest one. It's exactly this one. So this is the ground turkey. Mine is not 100%. The one I'm using is not the one that's like 100% lean. This one does have a little bit of fat, so pay attention to that. I'm gonna do 4 ounces. A tip, when you are logging in your meats, this is the calories for the uncooked version, okay? So these 4 ounces of ground turkey are 4 ounces of uncooked ground turkey. So if you did want to log it in cooked already, just look it up as cooked ground turkey and it should give you the calories. Let me see. Cooked ground turkey. All right. So you see, there we have it. It's a cooked one, and it should give you, it's a little bit more for 4 ounces, as you can see. It's not much of a difference, but just something to keep in mind. So I'm gonna have ground turkey with broccoli, 1 cup of broccoli, and what else could I have? Let's say some rice. Actually, yeah, whatever, let's have some rice. So I'm gonna have half a cup of rice, cooked. Also, when you're logging in your rice and your grains, make sure to see if it's either cooked or just raw, because it is gonna make a difference. When you add water to your rice to cook it, it's gonna grow and it's gonna be more volume. So make sure you're paying attention to that. This one is specifically cooked, so I'll measure it after I cook it. So that's what I'll be having for lunch. And let me put some avocado, because avocado is life. I'm gonna put avocado is life. I'm a fan. Actually, I decided to wear this shirt because I thought it was very well suited for this video. It's from Macros Apparel. I actually have a discount code, but I don't remember it, but I'll put it on the screen if you want to order a shirt from them. They have like the coolest shirts and I think sweaters too. So check them out on Instagram. They're pretty cool and they're based in Venezuela. So yeah, just a cool fact. So let's see, I added the avocado. Let's see what we have left. So I'm almost by my carbs. So now I just have protein and fat. So let's see what I can eat that's low carb, high protein, and high fat. Let's see. So right here, what could I have? Let's say I'll just have a protein shake. So I'm gonna put my whey protein, 1 scoop with some almond milk, some cashew milk. Okay, so 1 cup of cashew milk. Those things are showing already because they're the things that I eat all the time. So the more you use your MyFitnessPal, it's gonna get to know you better and it's gonna show you like the foods that you constantly eat, so you don't have to spend so much time looking for it. So let's see what I have left. So I'm almost done with my carbs. I still have a good amount of fat and I still have a good amount of protein, so that means I gotta eat eggs. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna put, as a snack, I'm gonna eat 3 eggs. So here we have egg. I'm gonna put 3. That gives us a lot of fat, a lot of protein. Okay, so I'm perfect on my fat. I'm pretty close on my carbs. And I am, what? Like 6 grams away on my protein. So I'm just gonna add some egg whites to this egg omelet that I'm gonna be making later. So let me add 2 ounces of egg whites. And there we go. I reached my goals. I have 174 grams of carbs, 60 fat, and 150 protein. So that's pretty much my goal for the day. As you can see, planning ahead makes it so much easier, because now as my day goes by, I just look through my list and I'm like, okay, this is what I gotta eat. I don't spend too much time thinking of what to eat. I already have it written down. And what's pretty cool, now that I'm done showing you how I would plan around the day, and this is a special day because I am eating out, but I'm still managing to fit it into my macros. So you can do it too. There's no excuse. It's very simple. This app really makes your life so much easier. So I want to show you now what you can do. Let's say Sunday, I want to have the same breakfast. I just click here, I copy from date, I go to number 1 today, and I just copied my breakfast. So this serves to show, guys, that you don't really have to put too much time and thinking into it. The app makes it super simple for you. So another little tip that I wanted to share with you guys is, so let's say you have a food, you know the macros, but it doesn't show up on MyFitnessPal. So let's say, I don't know, I have a cookie and they told me the macros at the store, but when I scan it with my phone, or I type in the name and I can't find it, it doesn't show up. You can just write carbs and it will give you the carbs. So let's say I know the cookie has 20 grams of carbs, I'll just write 20 grams and it will go straight into MyFitnessPal. So let's say the cookie has 20 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat. So I'll look up the fat, I'll put 5 grams, and then it has protein. Let's say this is a protein cookie, so we'll look up protein, and it has 20 grams of protein. Perfect, I logged it in. I didn't find it on MyFitnessPal, but you can still log it in, okay? So that's pretty much it with the app. I almost ended the video without showing you something super important, which is how to set up your macros on MyFitnessPal so that it has it saved and it shows you like how many macros you should be eating on a daily basis. So we're gonna come to the app and we're gonna click on more and goals, and when you get to goals, there's gonna be a section that says nutrition goals. So you're gonna click on the first tab that says calorie, carbs, protein, and fat goals, and here is where you're gonna input it. So for example, right now I have 175 carbs, as I told you before, 150 protein, and 60. So you can change it up depending on what your goals are, but those are mine, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And it's automatically gonna set your goals, and it'll be showing you how much you have left for the day and whatnot. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to add in. And yeah, I hope this helped answer most of your questions. The more knowledge you have on what you're eating and what you're doing, the more you're gonna be aware of your health and your body. So knowledge is king, guys. The more you learn, the better person you can become and the more goals you can achieve. So now that you kind of know how to track macros, all of you who actually want to do it, I encourage you to try it out. Let me know how it goes. Reach out to me on Instagram. My Insta is gonna be somewhere on the screen, or comment below, whatever. Reach out to me. I want to know your struggles. So yeah, I hope this video helped answer most of your questions, and I can't wait for all of you guys to start implementing what you learned in this video. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe also to get notified for more videos. And that's pretty much it. If you heard my dog snoring throughout the video, I'm sorry about that, but actually, let me bring her in here. She was listening all throughout my lesson. She says it was very interesting and that she learned a lot. So I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead of you. Let me know how it goes and see you later.